welcome. It is Saturday once again. And alam niyo na, pag Saturday, it is Learn and Earn weekend na naman dito sa Team FCV. So, ready na ba kayo guys? Yan, good morning din, Sir Mark. So, ayan, eto kasi yung isa sa pinaka-importanteng araw natin dito sa mga activities ni Team FCV. Kung mapapansin nyo, every Saturday, sobrang busy natin. So ano nga ba yung mga kailangan nating malaman sa araw na ito? Of course, we will discuss our 4 5-star projects, including yung bagong labas nating project. Narinig nyo na ba yun? Yung Sands Residences? So later, magkakaroon tayo ng discussion about that project. And of course, yung ano nga ba tayo makaka-earn ng 100 million sales? Personal sales. So, yan, bibigyan tayo mamaya ng tips ng ating sales director kung paano yan ma-achieve yung 100 billion sales yan. And by the way, yung spin it to win it natin, it will be moved by April kasi bibigyan natin ng chance na ma-accommodate or ma-covered yung lahat ng hahabol pa sa March 2021 sales. Kaya kung meron pa kayong mga pending clients dyan, tawagan nyo na para ma-qualify po kayo sa spin it to win it natin. So, huwag na nating patagalin. Umpisahan na natin sa isa nating pinakamagandang project na located dito sa may EDSA. So, let us first begin with Light 2 Residences.
Thank you, April. I would like to introduce myself. I am Floy Balyasmin and I will be your presenter for Light 2 Residences. Actually, Light 2 is my most favorite project, not only because I live right next to it and I own units at Light 2 Residences, but because for someone like me who loves going to the mall and chooses retail therapy always to distress, this is the perfect place for me. So Light 2 Residences is located along EDSA, in EDSA Boni actually, EDSA Boni MRT station. It's a 2-tower development and it's illuminating the heart of the city. For this one, you are literally at the center of 3 major CBDs. Makati, Bonifacio Global City, and Ortigas Center. So nasa gitna ka talaga. And with my experience, when I was living in Mall of Asia, yung mga friends ko from the north, ayaw na puntahan ako, layong-layo sila. And for our friend naman in Quezon City, ayaw naman naming pumunta kahit galing lang ng Makati kasi parang ang layo-layo. Here, yung mga relatives mo, yung mga kaibigan mo, hindi sila tatamaring puntahan ka. Ikaw yung magiging parang meeting place talaga kasi nasa gitna ka. And not only that, how accessible this place is, you are, aside from, of course, you're right along EDSA, the major thoroughfare in Metro Manila, you are directly connected to the MRT 3 EDSA Boni Station. And the soon-to-be operational na subway going to the airport, yung Ortigas South Station is just 1.7 kilometers away from Light 2 Residences. Okay, so as you can see here, there is a bridgeway. And look, di ba, mall? So ganyan nga kasi siya because yung ilalim mo, meron ka talagang mall and it's connected to Light 1, which is an existing mall. Doon ako nakatira actually sa Light 1. So sabi ko nga sa inyo, if you're that type of person na gusto laging malapit sa mall, this is the perfect place for you kasi hindi ka lang malapit, nasa baba mo siya. But anyway, hindi lang doon, it goes beyond that. This is actually perfect for early nesters and empty nesters, especially empty nesters, of course. If you're, say, for example, planning to retire, if, say, wherever you are right now and you're planning to retire in the Philippines, or of course you will be retiring, that time will come, it's inevitable. If you would want to have a place na very accessible sa iyo ang grocery kasi empty nester ka na nga, tsaka if you're a couple, yung mga anak nyo may kanya-kanya ng buhay. Ang medical city, if you need to see a doctor, nasa baba mo lang. If you need to do your groceries, banking, etc., nasa baba mo lang siya. So it's really very convenient. Hindi lang doon sa sinasabi kong retail therapy, but convenience at its finest. And now, 'di ba? We're not really sure kasi hindi pa naman ina-announce, pero mukhang magla-lockdown na naman daw tomorrow. So with our experiences, we're living at Light Residences, hindi naging problema nung lockdown, nung kasagsagan ng lockdown. Kasi if we need anything, nasa baba lang talaga namin siya. Very convenient. So dito talaga, ang bibilhin natin for Light to Residences is of course the location. You're centrally located plus convenience and accessibility. So may 3-point factor ka kung bakit ito ang magandang investment na dapat piliin mo. This is the amenity area. Ito bonus na lang to actually. Imagine having a private urban park in the middle of the metro, tapos iyo yan. Kasi the entire 8th floor of Light 2 Residences, inalat natin sa amenities lang. Wala tayong nilagay na units dyan. Our other projects, like where I live right now, at Light Residences, may units pa sa amenity area. Dito as in amenities lang talaga. So imagine a hectare of amenity area na design na parang urban park. So dito pa lang sa Light, yung Great Lawn namin, pag may nagpupuntang friends, sabi nila, hala, ba't parang wala ako sa Metro Manila? Parang wala ako sa kahabaan ng EDSA. How much more this one, di ba? Na entire floor. And as you can see, ang dami mong mga greens dyan, di ba? Aside from, of course, yung adult pool mo, you have the lighthouse, meron kang barbecue area, and siguro pag dito, matutuwa na ako mag-exercise kasi hindi na 4 walls yung makikita ko. Yung fitness area natin, nandun siya sa amenity area na ang view mo greens and the pool area. So imagine that. Parang ang refreshing, di ba? Of course, function rooms, you will have that where you can hold parties with family and friends. Meron kang mga seating alcoves, children's play area, of course. May water jet sitting area ka, and a lot more. Pero sabi ko nga, eto gravy na lang talaga to. What we're buying at Light 2 Residences is convenience, the location, and its accessibility. So let me give you further, let me excite you further by showing you this video. Ang ganda, di ba? Nagandahan ba kayo? But baka parang ako lang yung nagagandahan, di ba? Did you like the video? Did you like what you've seen? Okay, so ganun kaganda. Yes, okay, thank you, Kenji. Siya lang talagang nagandahan kasama ko. So, if you liked light residences, the options that you light to residences, the option that you have there, of course, is you can have your studio unit or a one bedroom unit or even a two bedroom unit at light two residences. So yun yung mga options natin, or you may opt to combine two adjacent units and make it into one. Actually, this is what we highly suggest. If, say for example, you're based overseas and then you just plan to use the unit when you come home upon your retirement, get two adjacent units kasi affordable naman yung monthly natin. You could really get two adjacent units. And then palagyan lang natin ng parang adjoining door para habang wala ka dito, kasi mostly, di ba, if you're in Canada, US, your plan would be stay here during winter and then balik ulit sa US or sa Canada or anywhere pag summer na doon. So what we can do, put an adjoining door para pag wala ka, pwede nating parentahan separately. Airbnb tayo, para kang may hotel unit. Pag uwi mo, you can use both units. You'll have that bigger space that you need for personal use. Kaya we suggest this combined unit. Ayan, nakita mo, nilagyan siya ng pinto sa gitna ng dalawang units. So that's an option that you can have. And of course, you need not worry kasi kahit nasa province ka or nasa overseas ka, there will be someone who will take care of the upkeeping of your unit because we have our professional management team. And based on my experience, remember the time na nakikita natin sa TV na nagkukulang na ng tubig yung mga condos, and there are actually some condominiums na nag-iigib na ng tubig sa pool? We never experienced that. Actually, never kaming nawala ng tubig na nanggagaling dun sa faucet kasi magaling yung property management natin. They were able to manage it well na alam, pag halimbawa hindi na napupuno yung tank, magbabawasan na nila yung pressure. Medyo konti yung pressure ng tubig pero at least hindi kami tuluyang nawalan. So that's how they do it. Talagang service talaga na maganda para dun sa mga residents natin. And of course, it's very important to consider if mayroong property management team yung project para may assurance ka na yung value ng property mo must be preserved over time kasi nga naaalagaan yung project. Okay. So, Floy, ang ganda. May mall. Actually, gustong-gusto ko yung konsepto na may mall eh. Kasi nga, anytime, pwede akong magsine sa baba. TV na nagkukulang na ng tubig yung mga condos, and there are actually some condominiums na nag-iigib na ng tubig sa pool. We never experienced that. Actually, never kaming nawala ng tubig na nanggagaling dun sa faucet kasi maging yung property management natin, they were able to manage it well. Na alam, pag halimbawa, hindi na napupuno yung tank, magbabawasan na nila yung pressure. Medyo konti yung pressure ng tubig, pero at least hindi kami tuluyang nawalan. So, that's how they do it. Talagang service talaga na maganda para dun sa mga residents natin. And of course, it's very important to consider if mayroong property management team yung project para may assurance ka na yung value ng property mo must be preserved over time kasi nga naaalagaan yung project. Okay, so Floy, ang ganda, may mall. Actually, gustong-gusto ko yung konsepto na may mall eh. Kasi nga, anytime, pwede akong magsine sa baba. I forgot to mention that earlier. Light One Residences has its own cinema. So pag pwede nang mag-movie, bababa ka lang talaga. May sinihan, very accessible, very convenient, 5-star amenity area, urban park living, nasa 8th floor, nandun na lahat, pero baka mahal. So siguro sa haba ng sinabi ko, nabasa nyo na yung nasa screen, diba? Sinadya ko talaga yung para makita nyo for yourself. This is only 14,000, less than 15,000 for a 1-bedroom unit for 66 months. Ibig sabihin, 5.5 years yan. Ang haba-haba. So the price of the unit is 5.6. We're already adding the other charges and VAT sa pag-compute natin. Kaya wala na kayong aalalahanin na meron palang additional amount ikaw na babayaran later, hindi mo alam, di ba? Dito sinasama na natin yung lahat. So walang gulatan. And the total amount payable will be 6.6 million all in, but you need not pay that 6.6. You will only be required to pay 14% initially as your down payment. So that's 937,500 less 25,000 reservation fee. That leaves us with 912,500. Yung 912,500 na yan, i-divide pa natin equally over 66 months or again 5.5 years. So, meron tayong 14,717.76 per month na kailangan bayaran. That is just your minimal obligation per month. At any point during that period, you can always pay more than that. Pwede mo siyang gawing 28,000, 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 because anything in excess of your payment will be deducted from your remaining balance. So kung ano na lang yung matirang balance, yun na lang yung either you will pay it off in cash or babayaran mo siya through bank financing. When you pay it through bank financing, it's okay kasi ang collateral mo is the same unit at Light 2 Residences because SMDC already has an agreement with different banks in the country where we are accredited. So kapag by that time naman, parallel yung construction natin dun sa payment term natin. Ibig sabihin, gawa na yung unit, pwede mo nang maparent yung monthly mo sa bangko, pwede nang manggaling sa rental ng unit mo. So the only thing that you need to do talaga is to appreciate the project. Tawag dito, i-feel mo na talagang nakatira ka na kahit wala pa siya. Choose your unit and then reserve the unit because this is really an investment worth your hard-earned money. So that is Light 2 Residences, ladies and gentlemen. Let me now give the screen back to our moderator, April. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Floy. So, ayan, di ba sobrang ganda ng Light 2 Residences. Sabi ko nga, kung gusto nyo ng accessible sa lahat, tara na po at maging magkapit-bahay tayo dito sa Light 2 Residences. Kasi, same kay Miss Floy, nandito rin po ako sa Light Residences nakatira and also one of the unit owner or investor dyan din po sa Light 2 Residences. So, yun, kung gusto nyo ma-experience yung na-experience namin convenience dito, imagine nyo, one elevator away, may mall kami sa baba. Pwede kami manood last full show. O kaya kung gusto naman ay pumunta ng north or south, madali lang, meron kaming MRT station sa baba. So ayan, thank you Ms. Floyd for that wonderful presentation. So let's now move to another project dito. Kung nandito tayo sa gitna, punta naman tayo dun sa South. Kasi syempre, meron tayong mga kasamahan dito ng mga taga-South din. So, paano naman sila? So, of course, yan, meron naman tayong isang project na malapit sa airport na i-discuss din ng isa sa ating Associate Sales Director, Ms. Lai Santos. Please proceed with Bloom Residences.
Hi, good good morning everyone. Good evening agad, advance agad. So, from EDSA Boni Station, let me bring you to the Bloom Residences, which is located in Sucat, Parañaque. So, it's along Dr. E. Santos Avenue, approximately mga 100 meters away from the Naiyak. So, ang lapit-lapit lang. Kung pinuproblema mo na alam ko yung Parañaque na yan. And super traffic talaga dyan. Don't worry because the Bloom Residences is actually in the Naiyak Skyway. So, hindi nyo pagdadaanan yung traffic niyan sa baba. It is accessible to 4 major business districts. So it's 10 minutes going to Alabang CBD, 25 minutes going to BGC, and 20 minutes going to Makati. At eto pa, it's 15 minutes away to Entertainment City. At ito yung pinakamaganda. It's 10 minutes away from NAIA Terminal 3. So kung familiar ka dito sa NAIA Terminal 3 na to, you will go via NAIAX, 10 minutes away on the right side. Pagbaba po niyan, on the right side, that is where Bloom Residences is. It's walking distance away to SM City BF Parañaque. Walking distance away to SM Hypermarket at walking distance away din tayo sa Shopwise. And since nga Bloom Residences is really good, it's in really good location, we are also walking distance away from Makati Central Parañaque. So Center Parañaque. So ibig sabihin, if you want to use this one as your retirement home, pwede. Malapit sa mall, malapit sa hospitals. At eto pa, we are 15 minutes away to Entertainment City. At ano ba yung meron sa Entertainment City na yan? We have the Resorts World, Okada, City of Dream, and Soler. So, if you are thinking of a property na pwede mong parentahan in time, or pwede nating i-flip or resell the property, this one is very good for you. So, the Bloom Residences, we have 3 phases for this one. Itong phase 1 natin, actually few units na lang yan. Yung mga ibang units na lumalabas dyan is konti na lang at yun yung mga nag-cancel ng units. We are now selling the phase 3 of the Bloom Residences. Ito na po yung binibenta natin ngayon. At ito na. The phase 2 is coming out very, very soon na. If I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be like this April or baka mga May na po. At anong ibig sabihin kapag yung property mo is maglalabas ng bagong phases, ibig pong sabihin, tataas na naman ang value ng property dyan. If you have been remember last year, yung phase 1 natin, diba? So after ni-release tong phase 2 na to, every 3 days nagpa-price increase. That's why I'm telling my clients, if you are thinking about having a property at nagdadalawang isip ka pa, if you want to get a property dito sa Bloom Residences, well, get it now. Habang hindi pa po nilalabas tong phase 2 na to, dahil mura pa yung property at yung affordable pa po ang payment plan na meron tayo. The amenities that we have in the Bloom Residences, of course, we have swimming pool, grand lobbies, basketball court, volleyball, badminton, jogging path, playground, lawn area. So, ibig sabihin, kung ikaw yung sports-minded na kliyente or you want to give your family the best, this is the best for you. Kasi, di ba, ngayon, lahat ng tao wants to get physically fit kasi nga nakakatakot, 'di ba, yung COVID. So bababa lang, pwede nang mag-basketball. Bababa, meron tayong volleyball court. You don't have to go out the property para mag-gym, para maging physically fit. And imagine having a property with this kind of amenity. Pagbaba mo, magsuswimming ka na lang. And to further convince you kung gaano pa kaganda ang amenities at property ni Bloom Residences, let me share with you the walkthrough ni Bloom Residences. Ayan. Actually, imagine having a unit sa ganung kagandang amenity. Let me go back again to this slide. Ayan. So we have actually how many swimming pools in the Bloom Residences? In phase 1, we have 3 swimming pools. Dito sa phase 2, 2 pa dyan at isa sa phase 3. So ibig sabihin, it doesn't matter kung bumili ka ng unit sa phase 1, phase 3, and phase 2, you can still use the amenities of these 3 phases of the Bloom Residences. Ganun kalaki, ganun kaganda yung amenities na meron ka. So ibig sabihin, kung before, you are just dreaming of having a property na merong malalaking swimming pools, may ganitong kalaking amenity, well, it's very affordable at kayang-kaya mo nang bilhin. Okay? Lai, what are the advantages? Ano pa ba yung advantage ni Bloom Residences? This one. Bloom Residences is bigger cat unit. So we have 2 bedroom with balcony. Kaya nga yung mga clients ko who are staying US, Hawaii, Canada, actually ito talagang nire-recommend ko sa kanila kasi sanay sila sa mga malalaking units and Bloom Residences is one of them. So we have 32.51 square meters for the regular unit. So this is the main door. We have the dining area here, kitchen area, living area, toilet and bath here, bedroom 2, bedroom 1 that will connect you to a balcony. So it's a livable space, pwede mong gamitin for your retirement home, pwede mong paupahan, and the prices for the Bloom Residences is very affordable. So you are on the, let's say, amenity view, you have premium unit. The total price for this one is 5,870,490. And that's 2 bedroom unit with balcony already. And kailangan mong bayaran is the down payment of 12%, 704,000. I-minus natin dyan yung 15,000 reservation fee. That will give us 689,458. I-divide pa natin yan into 48 months. And the monthly payment that you need to pay for the next 47 months, is 14,669. So it's affordable, right? For a 2-bedroom unit with balcony, nasa gitna ka. 10 minutes away from the airport, 15 minutes away to Mall of Asia, Entertainment City, to Alabang CBD, it's 10 minutes away. So ano pang klaseng property ang makakapagbigay sa'yo ng ganito? No other than Bloom Residences. The rest of the balance, you can pay it or loan it to the bank. So that's 4,989,000 ang daling bayaran. It's affordable. Kayang-kaya po yan. So ano pa yung dapat natin gawin? Later, pwede kayong magtanong kasi we still have available units bago pa mabago ang payment, payment schedule that we have. And what else? Bago pa magkaroon ng price increase. Kasi malapit na po ang phase 2 ni Bloom Residences. Actually, excited na ako dyan kasi personally talaga, this is one of my favorite projects ni SMDC, the Bloom Residences. Siguro, if I'm not mistaken, I sold about 250 units na dito lang sa Bloom Residences. So, ibig sabihin, marami na akong kliyente ang nag-research about the Bloom Residences, and please be one of them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Take it away, AR. Thank you.
Yan, thank you, Miss Lai. Parang ako, gusto ko na rin mag-invest dito kay Bloom Residences kasi imagine niyo, 2-bedroom unit lang tapos very affordable. Kung talaga naghahanap tayo ng affordable na 2-bedroom unit, ito talaga yung pinaka-i-recommend namin sa inyo. Imagine 2-bedroom, 4 million lang. Wala kang mahanap na mga 2-bedroom na units sa ibang mga projects natin. Kaya Yun, let's start our investment here in Bloom Residences. So ayan naman, di ba, pumunta na tayo ng South. So si Bloom Residences, malapit siya sa NAIA Terminal 3. Pero meron pa tayong isang project na narinig na talagang pagbaba natin ng airport, andun na siya agad, which is sa NAIA Terminal 1 naman. So let's know more about that Gold Residences with Miss Divine Vecina.
All right. So, yes, thank you so much, AR. I will be sharing to you Gold Residences. So, allow me to share my screen with you for Gold Residences. So, ayan, this is Gold Residences, one of the very unique projects that we can actually offer to our clients. Bakit siya napaka-unique? Because this is the only project that is seated right next to the NAIA International Airport, Terminal 1. Ako personally, I'm also an investor of a unit on Gold Residences. And backstory lang, no? So last 2019, when we launched the very first phase of Gold Residences, talaga namang kaabang-abang siya in a span of 3 days. Almost sold out yung 3 towers natin, the first phase of Gold Residences. And when we have launched the second phase of Gold Residences, ang bilis din na naubos or talagang nag-abang kami noon sa inventory and then almost yung mga units doon is kanya-kanyang hold yung mga sellers natin para may offer sila to our clients as well. So bakit napakagandang mag-invest with Gold Residences? First, this is an 11.6 hectare master plan community that is seated right across the NAIA International Airport. So kung tatanungin nyo ako, meron pa ba ibang projects na kasing lapit nito sa International Airport? Wala na. This is the only project that we can offer that is situated very near the NAIA International Airport. Isang tumbling mo lang nasa International Airport ka na, ganun sa kalapit. And of course, this is awarded as the best township development. Among all the 200 entries from Southeast Asia, we have bagged the best township development in the Philippines. So ang 200 entries na yan is from Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia. Tapos tayo yung nanalo noon last 2019. So talagang dito sa Gold Residences, tinodo ni SMDC yung pagpapaganda ng project natin because ito yung project na paglapag ng mga tourists, ng mga balikbayan, ng mga kababayan natin sa NAIA International Airport. This is the very first thing you will see. And di ba, you will be welcome, pasad pa lang, by elegance, by grandeur, pasad pa lang natin yan, very elegant na and very convenient because konting lakad mo lang or it's just a few minutes away, nandito ka na sa mismong airport. And then, bakit siya napakaganda na mag-invest dito? Number one, it's because of the location. So, I will highlight again and again that this is the only project that is just 0.5 kilometers from NAIA Terminal 1, 1.5 kilometers from Terminal 2, and just 2 kilometers away from Terminal 3 and Terminal 4. So we can actually target po ang plano ng mga clients natin is long-term leasing or hotel-like leasing na per night leasing. We can do that. Parang hotel-like leasing because meron tayong mga tourists na baka naglo-long layover flight sila tapos gusto nilang mamasyal muna sa surrounding areas near the airport or meron tayong mga balikbayans, mga kababayans natin na from their long flight, mga pag nasa Middle East yan, it could be 9 hours going home to the Philippines or kung nasa mas malayong lugar pa yan, it can be a 12-hour flight. And maghahanap ka ng place na pwede na lang matirhan muna para makapagpahinga sila, para meron silang mapag-iwanan ng gamit nila, para makapag-relax sila before going back to their home. So we can actually have this unit rented out to them. And these are very near the shopping centers. So yung biggest mall right now in the Philippines or in Metro Manila, SM Mall of Asia, is just 3 kilometers away from Gold Residences. And we also have a lot more shopping malls. Meron din tayong malalapit na hotels that is near the NAIA International Airport. But again, as you can see, Gold Residences, it's already like a hotel-like development, a residential condominium unit that is hotel-like ang amenities natin and hotel-like ang lobbies natin. We can offer this at a very low rental rate compared to the other competitors natin ng mga hotels talaga. So for example, in Marriott Hotel, one bedroom unit doon per night can actually cost them around 17,000 pesos per night. But in gold residences, we can offer much lesser than that. So imagine niyo yung potential rental income that you would actually gain on a per night basis if you plan to have a unit there na paparentahan natin. And of course, if you plan to also have it as a long-term investment or for long-term leasing siya, you can tap the market of the students as well. Napakarami nating mga schools that is also nearby gold residences. We also have hospitals. We also have offices that is near gold residences. And isa pa to sa mga pwede nating ibag as an additional benefit kung bakit tayo magpaparenta ng gold residences or kung bakit natin pipiliin to as our investment. It's because it's also near the events and convention centers. So it's very, very near. It's just 3 kilometers away from the Mall of Asia Arena. We're in yung success na nare-receive right now ni Mall of Asia, we can actually duplicate it with gold residences. Kung ang Mall of Asia projects natin, they can also have it rented out per night at around 3,000 pesos per night. At napaparentahan nila yan ng mas malaki during those major events, during those international conventions and international competitions or international concerts. We can do that as well with gold residences. So from 3,000 per night, you can actually have it rented out from 5,000 pesos per night or even as high as 7,000 pesos per night. Na experience natin yan before when we held the Miss Universe in Mall of Asia Arena in the Philippines. So imagine having your unit rented out during those major events at around 7,000 pesos per night. 10 gabi lang maparentahan yan, that's already 70,000 pesos rental income. Diba? Ganon kalaki yung potential rental income for that. And of course, we also have places of worship that is near as well in gold residences. So this is the aerial perspective of gold residences. As you can see, adult pools natin, multiple pools yan. Pag nagde-deliver tayo ng amenity area, si SMDC is very generous when it comes to our amenity area. So each tower has its own amenity. Ng mga pools, you also have access to the other pools as well. Kahit hindi kayo nakatira sa Tower A, you can access other pools as well for the other towers. We have children's play area. We have 2 fitness gyms or fitness centers. We have central parks also for each tower, enclave gardens, jogging paths. We also have 2 function halls, and we also have a lot of social lounges as well for gold residences. And ito pa, ang maganda sa gold residences. So sabi ko nga kanina, tinodo talaga nila yung pagde-design ng gold residences. Talagang ginalingan ni SMDC for this one. It is not just designed by one noted architect, but by 3 noted architects or architectural architects in not just in the Philippines, but these are the best architects from Southeast Asia, from the Middle East, and from Europe. So let's start with Michael Fabrich design. So he is, or they have bagged the Designer of the Year Award, the Global Designer of the Year Award at 2018 Intercontinental Hotel and Property Awards. They have also designed the 2019 Best Hotel Suite for Asia Pacific, which is Conrad Hotel. So this one, they have designed our grand lobby. So imagine niyo pagpasok niyo pa wala. Para na kayo nakatira sa hotel. Hotel-like feel na talaga siya. 5-star hotel-like feel. You would be welcome by grandeur, you would be welcomed by elegance. Ang binibili nyo, it's not just a unit, but it's your own private space in that big hotel. Na pagpasok nyo pa lang, this is like hotel na binibili natin. And the next is very relaxing din yung ating amenity area because it is masterfully designed by Adrian L. Normited, which are some of the experts when it comes to the lush greeneries and yung ating mga gardens and ating mga pools for this one is very, very relaxing. So, para na kayong nasa resort din or para na kayong may sarili nyong resort investment, hotel and resort investment. And of course, dahil ito nga yung mag-welcome sa inyo from the Philippines, from the international airport, if you are a tourist or if you are a balikbayan, paglabas natin ng airport, this is the very first thing that you will see. So building facade natin, it is also masterfully designed by Asha Design, which ranked number 32 among the top 100 architects in the 2020 World Architecture Survey. So this one, very timeless, very classic, and very elegant yung building facade for Gold Residences. And this is another perspective of our grand lobby, of our five-star hotel-like grand lobby in Gold Residences. So as you can see, the entire floor area is covered by marble tiles, panoramic glass door, and custom designed sofas, high ceiling, sparkling chandelier, and luxurious and comfortable yung ating mga sofas for our lounge areas. So if you are a balikbayan or if you are a tourist and you want to rent out in a hotel-like property, you can do that with this project with Gold Residences. And kung paparentahan din natin siya na parang hotel-like leasing, we can actually take advantage of these common areas na binibigay sa atin, and we have an access to all of these for free, as well as here in our very relaxing amenity area. So kung galing tayo sa kung galing tayo sa long flights, 9-hour flights yan or 12-hour flight, and gusto nating magpahinga, or we just want to lounge in the pools, napaka-relaxing ng ambience of our amenity area. So you can enjoy the lush greeneries or read a book or just simply relax and feast your eyes on our amenity area, or pwede tayo mag-swimming area here in Gold Residences. We also have 2 gyms in Gold Residences, as well as social lounges, or this is the function room wherein you can also hold your events. Ayan. So this one naman, this is a sample of our studio units. But before I proceed with that, let me share first with you our video for Gold Residences para mas ma-appreciate natin siya. So here is Gold Residences. Okay, so if you are wondering how the unit would be turned over, let's go back here kung paano siya i-deliver sa atin. So let's go back here. Allow me to share with you another screen for this one. So this is the actual showroom of Gold Residences. So for this one, this would be how our unit would be delivered for a one-bedroom unit. So it would look like this. This would be your kitchen, and then after this would be your kitchen, this would be your living and dining area, and then you have your bedroom over here. If your unit has a balcony, you would have a glass door with a balcony, and yes, it would be delivered together with this front load washing machine as well. Pagdating naman sa ating toilet and bath, as you can see, meron tayo ditong, yan, zoom out ko lang. So, sa toilet and bath natin, it would also be delivered with an LED or our LED mirror as well. Ayan, hindi lang masyado nakikita ata dito sa ating showroom. It is on the other side of the picture, and then this is how the bedroom would look like. You also have a sliding door here, a wooden panel sliding door that would separate the living and dining area and the bedroom. If you have a balcony, this would be where your balcony is located, and then meron tayong glass door that would lead you to the balcony as well. And this is for the kitchen area. The living and dining area is here as well. So ganyan siya. Ganyan madideliver ang ating unit. So this is an upgraded version or a dressed up unit. It won't be delivered together with the other appliances and with the other furnitures. So you will have the freedom to design your own unit. Again, we are showing this to you because we want to give you an idea on how you can actually dress up your unit. And going back here, this is a typical one-bedroom unit that we have. So this is how it would look like. Para mas ma-visualize natin siya. This would be your hallway. This is the door. This would be your toilet and bath, kitchen, living and dining area, sliding door partition, bedroom, glass door, and balcony. So that's the bedroom. This is your living and dining area. It would be delivered with a front load washing machine. And then in your toilet and bath, this is also kasama na sa i-deliver natin. So isa siya sa mga add-ons na pwede nating ma-experience kapag mag-i-invest tayo with the unit and Gold Residences. And kung how much naman ang isang unit for Gold Residences, this is a sample quotation for a typical one-bedroom unit that is facing the amenity area. So for this one, reservation fee is 25,000 and 17,000 pesos lang per month. This is around 27.9 square meters. So that's it for my presentation in Gold Residences. Again, if you wish to have a hotel-like property that is situated right across the NAIA International Airport, which you can have it rented out on a per-night rental, I highly suggest that you consider Gold Residences as your property investment. So thank you so much, and back to you, AR.
Sobrang ganda naman talaga ni Gold Residences. Alam niyo ba nung first na ni-launch yung phase 1 ni Gold Residences, sabi ko, bakit ang daming bumibili sa gold? Kasi eto 2 weeks lang naman po sold out na yung phase 1 ng Gold Residences. So during that time, pumipila pa kami sa office ng madaling araw para lang makapag-reserve ng unit kasi first come, first serve. And then last year, nung nilaunch ulit yung phase 2 ng Gold Residences, ay grabe, nag-down pa yung portal kasi ang daming mga sellers na nag-aabang, kasi ang dami-daming mga investors na nag-aabang dyan sa Gold Residences. So kung gusto nyo rin mapasama doon sa mga investors na nilook forward talaga yung capital appreciation plus yung rental ng property. So let's go for Gold Residences. Imagine, bababa ka ng airport and then agad yung property mo. So yan, let's now move on to another project. Eto, mainit-init pa. Kakalabas lang. So kung si Gold Residences nag-down yung portal, same din po ang na-experience namin dito sa isang project natin. Kasi sino ba naman ang aayaw sa sunset view? sa Manila Bayview. So let's now move to another project, which is Sand Residences. Please take it away, Miss Floy.
Thank you, AR. So I'm back. So who among you here dreams of owning a beach house? Sino dito yung gustong sino dito yung gusto na sino dito yung gusto na magkaroon ng sariling Mia, yan nakikita ko na si Kenji. Si Kenji talaga yung first honor sa klase na to eh. Siya yung laging naunang sumagot sa akin. Sino pa? Sino pa ang gustong magkaroon ng beach house? Your own beach home. Ayan, dumadami na sila. Okay. Yeah. So, diba, a lot of us are dreaming of having that. Especially yung mga nakikita kasi natin, 'di ba, yung mga celebrities, yung mga high profile ng mga people na kilala natin, lahat sila may beach house. So parang somehow ano din tayo niisip din natin na dapat ako din, dapat magkaroon din, 'di ba? So that is your dream investment. And it's about to come true. So let me welcome you all to Sands Residences, which is located right along the famed Manila Bay. So this is a luxurious 51-story building, master planned community where the sun and sand amidst a sea of luxury await you. So imagine that. Ako I don't know with you, but for me, may calming effect sa akin yung sunset. Pag nakikita ko siya, parang kumakalma ko. Di ba? Iba yung pakiramdam. So, ang sarap-sarap niyang tingnan. Hindi siya nakakasawa. Parang kahit araw-araw mo siyang makita, ang ganda-ganda niya talaga. Okay? So this is the location map of Sands Residences. We're including this here because we know that this is very new. Actually, Sands is the third installment of our successful projects in Rojas Boulevard. So this is very close to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Senate of the Philippines, DFA, of course, the entire CCP complex. May mga nearby schools din like UP Manila, meron tayong Lasal, and of course, meron mga malls in the area, may hospitals din. Actually, ang dami-dami. And of course, this is very close to the entire Mall of Asia complex, which is right next to it, is the Entertainment City naman. So very close pa rin tayo, even sa airport. And since this is along Rojas Boulevard, you're at the center of three major cities, namely Pasay City, Manila, well, this is located in Manila, and of course, Makati. Actually, farther doon pa, nasa Quezon City ka na din. So you're very centrally located as well for this particular project. And of course, Manila is very promising. Kaya nga, a lot of investors are looking into that area na rin. So what else do we have here? Of course, this is designed our interior designer is an internationally acclaimed interior designer as well, X-Space. Ang dami na rin nilang mga projects na magaganda talaga. So what they did with our project, they're giving us the feel na pagpasok mo pa lang sa drop-off, feeling mo you're walking along the bay. So drop-off area pa lang yan na yung feel, para ka nang naglalakad sa Bay Area, sa alam mo yun, yung nasa may beach area ka na talaga. And then when you enter the lobby, pagpasok mo ng lobby, ayan, may gold trimmings tayo dyan, all white. Alam mo, feeling mo talaga na parang sunset plus white sand. Ganon yung vibe na binibigay sa atin. So that's our lobby. Ganda, di ba? And then, of course, ito, di ba? Your own beach house. So imagine having your own beach house within the city, wherein all the major establishments, lahat ng pwede mong ma-enjoy in an urban living, nandun. Pero pag uwi mo yung feel, para kang nakabakasyon, 365 days a year. You have your, sige, para mas maganda nating makita, ito yung mga meron dyan. You have your Grand Lanai, and of course, the pool area. Hindi lang yung pool area ng adults ang maganda, even the kids pool. Let us have a clear view of that. So ito yung gym kasi yun nga kailangan natin, especially now, 'di ba? Dapat lagi tayong fit. Pero kung ayaw mo naman dito sa gym na to, of course you're very close to CCP complex. Diba? Alam nyo ba yun? Na-experience nyo ba yun? May mga nagzuzumba dyan. Tapos kahit dun sa may luneta, may mga nagzuzumba. Very close ka dyan, di ba? So, yan. Meron kang gym. Nasa gitna mismo ng amenity area natin sa 9th floor. The amenity area is at the 9th floor. Entire 9th floor amenities din dito. And of course, where you could hold special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, o kung ano pa man, gusto mo lang magpa-party. You have 2 function rooms at the, or we call it celebration hall, at the 9th floor at the amenity area. And ito nga, yung kiddie pool. So, hindi lang yung pang-adults, yung luxurious, even yung sa kids natin, hindi siya yung typical na rectangle or square lang, diba? Ang ganda ng itsura niya, akala mo jacuzzi, pero yun yung kids pool natin. And of course, ito. Imagine coming home to a place na kung ayaw mo dun sa unit mo, bababa ka lang dun sa amenity area, meron kang grand lanai, meron yan dun sa both ends, nakita nyo kanina dun sa building natin, either you would have the view of the city, Makati City, or you would have the view of the bay. Ganyan yung vibe. Alam niyo ba yun, maraming mga celebrities like sila Janet Jackson, they own properties at the Pearl in Qatar. Ganyan yung mga view nila. And even sila Leonardo DiCaprio, sila Miley Cyrus, di ba? Ganyan yung mga gusto nilang view. So pag dito yung unit mo, feeling celebrity ka talaga. You have that parang upgrade sa lifestyle mo. And hindi lang yan. This one is your Grand Sunset Lounge. So what happens at your Grand Sunset Lounge? This is actually a venue for you for deliberate or simple discussions in the day and gatherings at night. And dito, kung sanay kayo or gustong-gusto niyo yung experience ng nasa, anong tawag mo dyan, nasa VIP lounge ka ng hotel, na merong nagsaserve sa iyo ng drinks, you'll have that here. Yes, you heard it right. Merong drinks na isa-serve pag nandyan ka sa Grand Sunset Lounge. So, you're viewing the sunset with free drinks na ibinibigay. Now, not naman free, kasama siya sa mga special services na binabayaran natin. Pero imagine yung feel na parang feeling mo VIP ka, nasa hotel ka, pero bahay mo pala yon. That's exactly what you're going to have at Sands Residences. And ito, I think sinasabi ko sa inyong sunset. Actually, yung mga nakita nyo kanina, di ba parang bonus na lang talaga siya. Ang binibili talaga natin dito, the priceless and magnificent Manila Bay View Sunset, which is one of the best views in the world, hindi lang sa Philippines. Ito yung binabayaran natin dyan. And may scarcity factor yung area na yan kasi konti na lang talaga yung area na yung properties dyan along Rojas Boulevard that will give you this kind of view. Kaya hindi lang, this is actually, kumbaga, this goes beyond luxury. This has economic benefits as well, and figures won't lie. You're seeing on your screen, this is based on study, kung gaano kalaki yung appreciation ng properties along or waterfront properties. Land values in Ross Boulevard, it says here, appreciated by 1,185%. That's 1,000-fold na increase from 2010 to 2020. Isang dekada lang, 1,000-fold yung in-increase ng value ng property. And increase an average of 29% per year from 2010 to 2020. So again, yung mga nakita nyo kanina, yes, if you're going to use it for, say, for example, a month, or kung gusto mo lang magbakasyon, you will really feel the luxury, the VIP feeling. But beyond that, the economic benefits, ang taas-taas din. Napakaganda din yung investment. Either for lease or for flipping, this is one of your better options in the market. No wonder, ang daming nag-sign up nung inopen siya nung Thursday na willing pa sila talagang magbayad spot cash or spot DP just to ensure that they will be able to get the best units at Sands Residences. Okay, so what else do we have here? Of course, you have the option to have a 1-bedroom unit, a studio unit, or a 2-bedroom unit. But today, I will just be showing you the 1-bedroom units at the typical floors and on the penthouse. Yes, may penthouse po dito sa project na to. So, similar to the other projects that we have, when you come in, you have here your toilet and bath, your kitchen, and then, of course, your living area. So, that's what you're seeing here. And there's a partition wall here, and then a sliding door leading towards the bedroom, then another door that will lead you to the balcony that will give you either the view of the city, the amenities, or Manila Bay. So that's the living area, and of course this is our bedroom area. So again, yun nga, it's either you have the view of the city or the Manila Bay or the amenity area. And size is ranging from, for one-bedroom units, it's ranging from 28.52 square meters to 31 square meters. And this is now our penthouse unit. So for penthouse units, there will be an upgrade in the toilet and bath area, including a lavatory with cabinet sa ilalim, and of course it will come with an air conditioning unit as well. So this is the living area of our penthouse unit, a one-bedroom penthouse, and this is the bed area. Ang ganda, di ba? Di pa yan. Ito, we have what we call on-demand services. Ito yung sabi ko sa inyo kanina, hotel-like living talaga yung ibinibigay natin dito sa ano na to, sa project na to. These services here, you won't typically experience this in an ordinary condo. Pero dito meron kang tawag dito, meron kang messenger services, meron kang extended doorman and front desk, meron ka pang laundry and wash and press, diba? Na usually nasa ibaba lang sa commercial. Pero dito, it will be part of the services that will be given to you. Itatawag mo lang, kolektahin na nila para sa'yo, and in-house ang gumagawa. Diba? Parang hotel talaga. And of course, there will be a property management team also who will handle or who will take care of your investment for you. So say for example, ang intention mo talaga is initially parentahan muna siya, and then after 5 years, if you flip siya, you can be assured na preserved yung value ng property mo. Okay, Floy, ang ganda-ganda, baka mahal. Laging gano'n, di ba? Laging gano'n yung concern natin. But of course, we are SMDC and we are actually capable of stretching our payment terms kasi sa atin sa SMDC, hindi natin kailangang maghintay ng payment galing sa kliyente in order for us to building our projects. That's why here, for that 5-star living, a hotel-like experience, you only need to invest 16,800 monthly for a period of 66 months or 5.5 years. And again, that is just your minimal obligation per month. At any point during that period, you can always pay more than 16,000. You can make it 32,000, 50,000, 100,000, because anything in excess of that 16,000 will be deducted from your remaining balance. And kung ano na lang yung balance, yun na lang yung ipapasok natin sa bangko just in case you will be borrowing from a bank to pay off that balance. And again, at that time, the unit is ready, pwede na nating parentahan yung sarili mong hotel unit, and the rental proceeds can be used to pay off your bank loan. So that is Sands Residences, my dear friends, one of the freshest and best options available in the market. I will now be turning you over back again to April. Thank you.
Wow, sino ba namang aayaw dyan sa Sands Residences? Sabi ko nga, every time na nakikita ko yung presentation ni Sands Residences, nangangati na naman yung kamay ko. Parang gusto ko na namang mag-invest ulit. Kasi sobrang fan din ako ng sunset view. So, kung gusto nating ma-experience yon or kung meron tayong mga clients na gano'n yung hinahanap na klase ng property, let's present eto si Sands Residences. So, ngayon naman, ang pag-uusapan natin hindi lang puro project. So, paano nga ba natin ma-achieve yung mga dreams natin, yung mga goals natin? Bakit natin pinasok si SMBC? Bakit tayo nagtiwala sa Team FCV? So, dito, hindi lang talaga tayo sasabihin, ay, magbenta ka. Pero dito, i-equip tayo. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng property showcase. Plus, meron kaming ibibigay na roadmap sa inyo kung paano tayo mas magiging successful sa SMDC business natin. So this is how to make 100 million sales in 1 year. So Ms. Floyd, please take it away. Back to you again.
Okay. Ako ulit, diba? Ako ulit, paulit-ulit. So, of course, it's very important that it's clear to you kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mong mangyari sa negosyo mo, sa SMDC business mo specifically, na hindi lang, sige, attend ako ng PKS, and then what's next, diba? So, and what's in it for you? Paano ka ba kikita, kaka-attend mo ng PKS, kaka-attend mo ng Wealthy Mindset, or kung ano pa mang ina-attendan mo dito sa grupo natin. So, today, I will be showing you 3 ways on how how to make your first 100 million sales in one selling year, just in case hindi nyo pa nagagawa. Pero dun sa mga nakagawa na, di ulitin ulit natin ngayon, gawin ulit natin. Pero dun nga sa mga hindi pa, and you're always wondering na lang, para sa akin ba talaga to? Bakit hirap na hirap akong makabenta? Bakit yung iba nakaka 100 million sa isang taon? Ako hindi. Pero ito meron tayong mga kasama na hindi lang 100 million sa isang taon, 100 million sa isang buwan, or sometimes 100 million sa isang linggo. Ibig sabihin, posible, diba? Pero later na yun, at advanced module na yun. So for today, what I will be showing you is a strategy that really works and I've used over the time that I've been practicing as a seller or as a real estate professional, specifically dito sa SMDC. So kumbaga, ibababa lang namin sa inyo ngayon para lahat tayo magkaroon ng pagkakataon, di ba? Para magawa yan. Kasi you can now start computing based on your prescribed rate dun sa mga realties ninyo, or if you're a broker, magkano ba yung kikitain ko sa 100 million? Di ba? Nakakilig yung mga ganyan, usapang kitaan. So let me now proceed. You want 100 million, you've got to have it. But you have to understand, of course, the goal is to sell 100 million in SMDC this 2021. This has to be very clear to you. And ito yung una mong dapat gawin. Believe that you can. Because you definitely can. Kasi kahit na anong strategy pa ang ibaba ng grupo sa inyo, kung hindi kayo maniniwala na kaya, na pag nakita nyo ang daming zeros, intimidated na agad kayo, takot na agad kayo, hindi nyo po talaga magagawa yan. Diba? So start believing that you can because you can. One of my favorite quotes from Henry Ford, sabi niya, whether you say that you can or you cannot, you're always right. Tama naman. Kung ano yung papaniwalaan mo, kasi lagi ka namang tama paniniwala mo yun, di ba? Pag sinabi mong hindi mo kaya, di mo talaga makakaya. Pag sinabi mong kaya mo, makakaya mo talaga. So I want you to do this today. Promise yourself that you will believe that you can because really, you can. You are fully equipped na magkaroon ng dalawang kamay, isang bibig, well-functioning brain. So why can't you do it? Diba? You can. So today I'll be sharing with you our 1, 2, 3 punch approach. So this includes projects, market, timeline. Kanina nakita nyo na yung mga projects na pwede ninyong pagpilian, and we've highly considered, of course, the price. When I say price, ito yung hindi, para maka 100 million kayo, mga 100 units din ang kailangan mong mabenta, di ba? So we've considered the price na given the time that we have left for this year, makakarating tayo dyan sa 100 million. And of course, affordability, kasi based of course on our experience, the more affordable the project is, the higher the absorption ng market. Mas madali nating maipush sa market kung affordable yung monthly payment natin. And ito, overall desirability. Because of course, we're looking at this long term. Hindi lang para magawa lang natin yung 100 million this year, tapos na, diba? No, we're looking at this long term. And when I say long term, yung maganda siya ngayon, kaya natin na-ibenta sa kliyente natin. But even after 5 years, hindi tayo magtatago dun sa kliyente natin. Sasamahan pa natin sa turnover kasi alam natin na masisiyahan siya talaga dun sa unit niya. And once na narirentahan na yan, dahil ang pinili natin ay napakagandang project, desirable siya hindi lang for sale but even for leasing, tayo ulit yung babalikan para tulungan silang maghanap ng tenant for them. At pag gusto na nila ulit na mag-reinvest, ikaw ulit yung hahanapin. So long term ang tiningnan natin. So nakita nyo na yung mga projects na yun kanina. Of course, we have Light 2, we have Bloom, we have Gold, and Sands Residences. So alam nyo na yan. Next is the market. So saan ba ako hahanap ng mga kliyente para dyan, Floy? Kasi medyo naguguluhan pa talaga ako. Actually, hindi ko alam kung paano magsisimula. Saan ka magsisimula at kanino ka magsisimula? Sa mga kamag-anak at kaibigan mo na nasa North America, so US and Canada yan. Nasa Europe, ang daming bansa niyan. Nasa Asia, ang daming bansa niyan, diba? Pero to be specific, you can start with Canada, US, UK, Italy. Saan ba nanggagaling mga benta pa nating iba? We have clients in Spain as well, and Germany. So pwede ka magsimula dyan. And of course, in Asia naman, Singapore, Japan, Macau, yan, pwede kang magsimula dyan. And ano bang mga specific industries? Tao ba na nasaan yung mga hanapin kong Floy? Sila yung mga nasa medical field. Actually, number 1 yan sa ano natin, sa listahan natin. Ito yung mga nurses, PT, doctors, caregivers. Sila yung mga nasa medical industry. And then next is IT. Ito yung mga kaibigan natin ng mga IT engineers sa Singapore. So hanapin ninyo sila. And of course, finance industry, which includes banking and insurance. Lahat ng kumpanya, my dear friends, merong may mga financial departments yung mga yan. And essential sila sa kumpanya. So marami sa kanila, especially yung mga managerial level, na keep nila yung job nila even during this crisis. So hanapin nyo sila kasi may mga pang-invest yung mga yan at alam nila that this is the best time to take advantage and really go into property investing. So timeline, this is very important. Remember, in the other seminars that you've attended to, siguro narinig nyo na dapat daw ang goal is SMART goals. Anong ibig sabihin ng SMART na yon, di ba? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Very important na may timeline kasi gusto mo ang mag-100 million, yung pala, hindi mo naman alam kung kailan. 10 years na, hindi ka pa nakaka-100 million. Kaya naman pala siyang gawin ngayong taon mismo, di ba? So I have here 3 paces that you could choose from. So first is what I call the easy track. So ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng easy track na yan? This is for the remaining 9 months of the year. Ibig sabihin from April 5th, so hindi ko na muna sinali yung ngayong araw hanggang next week kasi Holy Week, di ba? Mag-observe naman tayo ng Lent naman, magdadasal tayo for more sales. But actually, kung gusto nyong gamitin to, okay lang, baon nyo na yon. Pero just to be conservative, I started my calendar April 5th until December 31 of this year. So from that time, April until December, okay, wala kang ibang gagawin kundi manggigil sa isang light 2 first week and then isa ulit na light 2 last week. Bakit first and last week? This is with the assumption na may mga kaibigan ka na kailangan maghintay ng sweldo bago makapagbayad ng reservation fee natin na 25,000. Kaya nilagay natin sa first week para dun sa mga susweldo ng katapusan and last week para naman dun sa mga kaibigan kamag-anak natin na say nasa Middle East or other countries na ang sweldo nagsa-start from 25th of the month onwards. So kung yun yung case mo na ang clout mo, hahanapin mo pa ay sila yung mga naghihintay pa ng sweldo, pwede mo silang ilagay sa first and last week of the month. But of course, if you have friends na talagang loaded naman na, wag ka na maghintay ng last week. Sige, go for second and third week. Because this, again, this is just an example. So what happens here? Light 2 is at 5.5 million. So meron kang 5.5 ng week 1, meron kang 5.5 ng week 2, 137,500 yung commission mo. Binase ko lang to sa 2.5. I know some brokers are giving more than that. Actually, hindi some. Maraming brokers are giving more than that. So your earnings could be more than that. You do your own computation. This is just the very basic and conservative computation that we have. Or in 1 month, that's 11.1 million sales. Commission is at 278,000. Or in 9 months, that's 100 million, 2.5 million commission. Gusto nyo ba yan? Madali ba yan? Diba? Madali siya kasi isang unit lang naman ang panggigigilan ninyo. Diba? Ayan si Michelle Limar, nakikita ko. Naku ma'am, kausapin nyo yung mga kasama yung flight attendants, mga piloto, mga kamag-anak, business partners. Kasi marami dyan pwedeng makabili ng light 2. Nakita nyo naman kung magkano lang kanina, diba? May mall ka pa. Magaganda talaga. Diba? So, yun, isang unit na. Dalawang, sa loob ng isang buwan, wala kang ibang iisipin. Day 1 to 15 of the month, kailangan may isa kong light 2. Day 16 to 30 of the month, kailangan may isa kong light 2. Hindi pwedeng wala. Ganon lang. Gigil. Diba? So that's your easy track. Now, let me move to the next track, which is the relax track. So ito, relax ka pa din ito. Yung isa kanina, madali lang. Ito, relax ka pa din. Hindi ka pa mahahaggard nito. So, ganun ulit. Why do I have this parang, 4 squares na yan dyan? That's what we call quadrant way of doing business. Ibig sabihin, para hindi ka ma-intimidate dun sa thought na, oh my God, 11.1 million. Diba? So, hahati-hatiin natin siya yung buwan in 4 weeks kasi there are 4 weeks in a month. Kaya nga week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. I-breakdown natin siya para madali siyang isipin. Hindi yung hindi ka pa nagsisimula na stress ka na agad. Di ba? May strategy naman para maiwasan natin yung ganong stress. So, dito naman sa ating relax track, so that will run from April 5 until September 30. So, kalahating taon, 6 months. Kalahati, kanina 9 months, ngayon naman 6 months naman natin siya gagawin. So, dito, ang panggigigilan mo naman, magkaroon ako ng isang bentang SANS, 3rd week. Isa ulit, or bakit kasi baliktad yung animation ko? 2nd week, kailangan may isa akong SANS. 3rd week, may isa na naman akong SANS. So, ganun din. Buong isang buwan, day 1 to 15, hindi ka papayag na hindi ka makaisang SANS. Day 16 to 20, day 16 to 30, hindi ka papayag na hindi ka makapag-deliver ng isang SANS. Yung giggle, guys, it's very important ha. Pag binitawan mo kasi yon, yung intense desire mo to deliver that, wala na. Believe me, tapos na. Huwag ka nang umasa-asa pa dyan. Very important na dapat gigil ka na makuha yan dahil para yan sa negosyo mo. Hindi yan para kay Floyd, hindi yan para sa broker mo, para sa'yo yan, diba? So, panggigilan mo yan. So, ano naman ang makukuha mo dyan? That's 8.3 million. Look for those units na facing Manila and amenities. So, nga nasa ganyang presyo yan. Para specific talaga tayo. And that will give you 208,000 commission. Or in total, in a month, that's a total of 16.7 million sales, 417,000 commission, halos kalahating milyon na yan, di ba? So ngayon, tanungin nyo yung sarili ninyo, sa ginagawa nyo ba ngayon, kinita nyo na yung 417,000 yan in a month. Kung hindi pa, hindi nyo kailangang iwan yung full-time job ninyo if you're doing this part-time. Just go ahead and do that. Pero hindi mo lang, magiging non-negotiable lang sa'yo yung 2 units ng SANS na yan. Pwedeng hahanapin mo sa workplace, baka nandyan yung makakabili niyan. Gagamitin mo yung current job mo para makuha yung kliyente na kailangan natin. Basta ang pinaka-importante, non-negotiable sa akin yung 16.7 million na yun. Kailangan mga 16.7 million ako. Yung ganun ba? Diba? In 6 months time, that's 100 million or 2.5 million commission. Again, nakapeg lang ako sa 2.5. So if you're getting more than that, you do your own math. Next, ito naman, Floy, actually, seller na talaga ako eh. Nakakabenta na talaga ako ng madami. Nakakahiya naman yung mga pa 1 unit mo na yan per week. Eh sa isang upuan ko nga lang, nakakatatlo ako. Kasi may mga ganun, di ba? So, pasensya na. Pero kung ganun, sige, okay lang. Mag-usap tayo ibang discussion. Tingnan natin kung paano pa natin mas mapapabilis. Pero ito, the more daredevil partners in the room, and yung talagang, alam mo na kaya mo eh, more than that. Let's get it in 3 months. Ibig sabihin, from March 27, Floyd, magsisimula na ako ngayong araw na to, mamayang gabi na naintindihan ko na kung paano yan, magdadala na ako sa wealthy mindset. Magtatawag na ako, bilisan mo nang matapos kasi magtatawag na ako ng kliyente, kailangan may kliyente ako mamayang gabi. Hanggang June 30, kalahati ng taon na to, tapos yan. Paano? Kakabisaduhin mo lang, i-master mo si Gold, kung paano pinresent ni Divine kanina with the materials that she used. Imposibleng hindi ka makakabenta talaga ng kliyente. Tapos ganun pa yung delivery mo, diba? Iko-couple mo si Bloom kung paano pinresent ni Lai Santos kanina. Remember the manner that we presented the projects earlier? It's not your typical PKS. We presented it in a manner na kung paano namin pinipresent sa clients. Because what we want to happen is, yun na yung baon nyo. Pag humarap kayo sa kliyente, kung paano namin pinresent, ganun yung ipipresent. Diba? In real presentations with clients, hindi mahaba ang presentation, lalo pa kung nagmamadali ang kliyente. Yung need lang talaga na kailangan nilang malaman. And then mag-uusap na kayo kung magkano at paano magre-reserve. So kakabisaduhin mo lang yung projects na yan. So ang gagawin mo, week 1, kailangan may 2 akong Bloom. Sino ba yung mga gusto 2-bedroom, malapit sa airport, malapit sa MOA? 2nd week, kailangan may 1 akong Gold. Yung as in, hindi lang malapit sa airport, walking distance sa airport, tapos may pambayad. Ang gusto niya, malapit, tapos wala siyang pakialam sa presyo, basta gusto niya nandun siya sa harap ng airport. Pagdating ng week 3, hahanap ka na naman ng 2 na makakabili ng Bloom. Magkapatid, gusto maging kapitbahay, friends, gusto maging kapitbahay, pag-retire nila, magkapitbahay sila doon, di ba? Gold, pagdating ng week 4, isa na namang gold. Again ha, lahat na nakikita ninyo dito, dapat this should be your non-negotiables. Hindi ka papayag na hindi mo yan magagawa. Okay? So that translates to 8.3 million per week or 208,000 commission, or in total per month, that's 833,000 commission. Halos 1,000,000 na yan, guys. Diba? Halos 1,000,000 na komisyon bawat buwan. At ito ha, pag nagawa mo siya ng 3 buwan, kaya mo ulit-ulitin sa susunod na 3 buwan at sa susunod pang 3 buwan. So imagine the potential is it's not just 100 million. It's actually minimum 300 million for you for this year. Again, gagawin mo lang na negotiable to. Susundan mo siya religiously. Kung naglalaro sa isip mo ngayon, parang imposible naman yung sinasabi ni Floyd. Tama naman talaga yan. Imposible talaga, hindi mo talaga itong magagawa. Kasi hindi ka naniniwala eh. Totoo yun. Pag ano yung pinapaniwalaan mo, yun talaga yung mangyayari. So, di ba? Kaya nung unang slide, you have to start believing that this is possible and that you can do this. So, in 3 months, that's 100 million, 2.5 million commission. Okay. So, ano naman yung mga support para makuha mo yan? Na-mention ko na kanina, wealthy mindset. Every Saturday, except of course, next Saturday, kasi nga Holy Week, so nag-observe tayo niyan, karamihan sa amin, nag-observe, wala muna tayong wealthy mindset. But this is our regular schedule. It comes in 3 sessions. Tandaan, 3 sessions, ibig sabihin, in 1 weekend, 3 chances of winning. Imposible talaga hindi ka makakabenta kapag hindi ka nagdadala ng client yan. Nandito ba si Lorne at saka si Sir... si Angelo. Angelo ba yun? Sino yun? Angelo, no? Diba? Yung tama ba?
Ay, si Sir Angelito.
Angelito, oo. Di ba nagdala sila ng marami ng wealthy mindset natin last weekend? Ilan na yung nako-close nyo doon? 3 na, tama ba?
Yes, correct.
10 ata, 10 yung... Oo, 10 yung dinala, 3 na yung nagbayad. Di ba? So, this works. Pero pag inisip ko kasi, hindi naman para dyan yung mga kliyente ko, ayaw nila ng ganyan-ganyan, ayaw nila ng uma-attend sa ganyan, gusto nila, gusto nila mag-isa lang silang pipresent. At tama naman. Pero there's power in numbers kasi when people see, especially if medyo may doubts pa yan, skeptic pa, pag nakita nila, ang daming uma-attend, ibig sabihin parang totoo to hindi to scam Pag ilalo pa yung mga nakuha nyo lang online, dalhin nyo sila doon kasi based sa experience talaga namin, there's power in numbers. Pag nakita nila na ang daming uma-attend, may subconsciously, may effect yun na, ay maraming naniniwala, totoo to, diba? Hindi na ikaw yung kailangan mag-invite ng iba pang mga tao na a-attend kasi may isang buong grupo na naka-back up sa'yo who will be inviting the others. Sasabayan mo na lang. So this is our first session. It happens every 8 p.m. Saturday, Manila time. So nakalagay na rin sa invitation natin kung ano pa yung mga countries na pwede mong tingnan para humanap ka ng kliyente. Very specific na talaga. So hindi ka na mangangap ako sa bakong country titingin. Nakalagay dun sa invitation nila Team FCV, Indonesia, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, China, Macau, Hong Kong, Central Australia, Japan, South Korea. Alam mo na kung saan ka lilingon. Diba? Very easy. The second session will be for our Europe, Middle East, and North America clients. Ito naman siya intended. So this happens 12 midnight Manila, or that's 12 noon Saturday ng East Coast, and then 9 in the morning naman ng West Coast. So dito Sabado nila yan, so marami din sa kanila, hindi rin pumapasok, 'di ba? So pwede natin silang mapa-attend talaga. And dito naman, 8 p.m. UAE, so 8 p.m. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, 8 p.m. Oman, Iran, 7 p.m. Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, 6 p.m. Cyprus, 5 p.m. Italy, Germany, France, Norway, and 4 p.m. United Kingdom. Sabado. So pwede nyo rin silang ipa-attend dyan. Again, andyan yung mga countries kung saan kayo titingin. Now, the third session is intended for North America and yung Oceania na rin natin ng mga kliyente. So this happens 3 p.m. Hawaii, 5 p.m. California, West Coast, and then 6 p.m. Alberta, Colorado, 8 p.m. Ontario, Maryland, Virginia, or East Coast, so 8 p.m. siya, and na 8 a.m. Manila time ng Sunday na. So again, regular schedule natin yan. So pwede nyo rin pa-attend din dyan kasi 'di ba marami din bakasyon ng Sunday. So masimula na nila yung umaga nila na inspired sila, may investment na silang nilook forward, ibigay natin yun sa kanila. Every Sunday, 8 a.m. Manila time, 9 a.m. Japan, South Korea, 10 a.m. Papua New Guinea, Sydney and Melbourne, 11 in the morning, and 1 p.m. New Zealand. So ayan yung mga schedule natin. Nakapost po ito lagi sa ating Facebook group. Pino-forward din sa mga group chats. Kung hindi kayo nakaka-receive, please talk to your respective handlers para mabigyan kayo ng schedule natin. Again, this is where the closing happens. So ang gagawin mo lang ganito, simple, maghanap ng iimbitahin dyan sa mga events na yan, hindi kayo yung magpipresent. Someone will be doing the presentation for you, one of the ASDs of SMDC, Team FCB. Nakita nyo naman kung paano mag-present si Divine Vecina, si Lai Santos, di ba? Sila din yung mga presenters natin kapag may wealthy mindset tayo. So alam nyo na, hindi pwedeng hindi makaka-close talaga ng kliyente pag narinig nyo silang mag-present. Naniniwala ba kayo na pag sila ang nag-present, makaka-close kayo ng kliyente? Tingnan nga natin sa chat, baka pala ako lang paling naniniwala sa kanila, yung mga sellers pala natin, hindi pala, di ba? Ayan, ang gagaling, di ba? Imposible na hindi talaga mapapabili yung mga kliyente natin. Ang gagawin nyo lang, uulitin ko, maghanap ng dadalhin sa wealthy mindset, pa-attend din ng wealthy mindset by sending them, of course, the invite and the link. And then that's it. We'll take it from there. Kami magpipresent, magkuklose at magdodokumento. Ganun lang kasimple ang gagawin natin. And ito, this is actually tapos na. Pero we have a recording in our Facebook group. Can someone please send the link of our Facebook group dito sa chat box, just in case may mga participants tayo na hindi pa member nun. So dun sa chat box, dun sa Facebook group natin, the recording is there. Para saan to? How to find clients on Facebook. Baka kasi, Floy, alam mo, gustong-gusto ko talaga yung sinasabi mo na yan 1 unit ng Sands, 1 unit ng Light 2, 1 unit ng Gold, 2 unit ng Bloom. Kaya lang, honestly, yung mga kakilala ko talaga, hindi nila afford yung 17,000, 15,000. Ang afford nila mga 5,000, mga ganyan. Diba? Pwedeng ganon, and walang masama doon. I-upgrade lang natin yung level of thinking natin and yung level ng belief natin sa possibility na we can get out of that circle na yun lang yung pwede nating mabentahan. How? Social media. Diba? So, puntahan ninyo yung video ng training natin. You can watch the replay ng training natin with Valerie. She's a good friend and a neuro-linguistic programmist. Ang ginagawa niya parang business in mind science incorporated sa business natin, specifically digital marketing. So talagang magaling siya doon. She's a former assistant vice president ng marketing ng SMDC bago siya lumabas at nagsarili na. So kumbaga kapa niya yung merkado na meron tayo, yun ang ibibigay niya sa atin. So balikan niyo yon kasi kung wala kayo sa inner circle niyo nung tao na hinahanap natin para dun sa projects na pinresent kanina, pwede natin siyang makuha sa Facebook. My Facebook page, since I started using that 2012, until today, I'm using that for recruitment and selling. More than 1 billion sales na ang na-generate ko coming from my Facebook page. So kung hindi pa rin kayo naniniwala sa power ng social media, maybe this is now the right time for you to believe. Kasi it's happening, guys. Pag hindi natin pinaniwalaan, laging ganito ang isipin niyo. If there is something that looks beneficial to many people, tapos hindi mo nakaka-capitalize, hindi mo na ma-maximize, hindi yung sistema ang may mali. Yung paniniwala mo, hindi ka doon naniniwala. Kasi kung bumibenta ng hundreds of millions ng tao through the wealthy mindset, through Facebook, tapos ikaw hindi pa, baka kailangan natin ng shift, diba? Baka yun ang kailangan natin. Okay? So this is actually my last slide. And ito naman yung pinangako natin sa inyo, diba? 3 ways to make 100 million sales in 2021. So first, choose your pace. Easy track ba yan? Relax track ba yan? Sige nga, gusto ko na sa chat box. Anong pace yung gusto nyo doon? Kasi that program is not just for salespersons, even for the broker, because talking about personal sales. And of course, as brokers, we should walk the talk. Dapat nakakabenta din tayo, di ba? Para paniwalaan ng mga salespersons natin, lalo pa pag bago, ay oo nga, si Madam Broker ko, si Sir Broker ko, kaya niya. Ibig sabihin, dalawa lang din naman kamay niya, dalawa paa niya. Kaya ko rin, di ba? So, ma-inspire sila. So, kailangan talaga nating magawa din yon. Walang sumasagot sa akin. Anong pace ang gusto ninyo? Easy track, relax track, or fast track? Fast track. Nakita ko na tatanda pa yung Sir Voltaire, ha? Abayn, Pakininya, Christine, pakitandaan yung mga tao nyo dyan na nagpa-fast track kasi kailangan natin. Ay, gusto ko to. 17 units to go na lang. Go, 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 diba? O, walang masama. Kahit relax, easy pa yan. Ang mahalaga, we'll get there. Diba? Ang mahalaga, that will be part of our non-negotiable. We'll get there. Okay, thank you so much and very good and congratulations in advance, diba? Again, it doesn't matter if it's easy, if it's relaxed, or it's fast track. As long as you promise yourself that you'll do that, you'll hit that 100 million. It's non-negotiable. Okay, next, ano yung second way natin? Believe that 200 million is possible. Noon dati na ang feeling ko, ang hirap-hirap naman ng 100 million. Hindi talaga ako nakaka-100 million. Pero nang pinaniwalaan ko na posible pala kasi may iba namang nakakagawa, that was the only time na naging posible yung 100 million sa akin. So you have to believe. Kailangan yung paniwalaan na posible siya. Kasi bakit naman magiging imposible? Eh, nandiyan naman yung project, di ba? Nandiyan yung suporta. Oh, may kliyente, may bumibili. So bakit magiging imposible? Di ba? And ito pinaka-importante, believe that you can. Kasi yun nga, pag hindi mo pinaniwalaan, hindi mo talaga magagawa. Oo, yan. Everything is possible by God's grace. Totoo yan. And that leads me to my next statement. Dasalan nyo bawat transaksyon. Kung naibigay nyo na lahat ng detalye at hindi pa yan nagde-desisyon, baka dasal ang kailangan, diba? Dasal na ang kailangan. But actually, every transaction, ako dun sa unang-unang manager ko sa sales, sabi niya, Floy, bawat transaction dapat sinasamahan ng dasal. So, tama yan, diba? Okay, so let's go, guys. Let's do this. Let's go for 100 million sales this 2021. Again, that should be part of your non-negotiable. Hindi pwedeng hindi. Dapat mangyari yan. Diba? Thank you so much. Again, my name is Floy Vallaspin and you can contact me on this number and that's my email address aside from, of course, your ASTs and BLOs. I will always be happy to do a one-on-one coaching or mentoring if you need one para lang makuha natin yung 100 million personal sales na yan this year. So let me now give you back again to April. Thank you.
Wow, sobrang nakaka-excite naman yung 100 million na yan. Alam mo kung anong pinakamaganda doon? Is mas dadami yung mga milyonaryo dito sa Pilipinas. And yes, we can do that kasi sabi ni Ms. Floy, let's believe that we can. So ayan, feeling ko naman ang daming naniniwalang kayang-kaya yung 100 million na yan. This year lang po yan. Siyempre, next year dapat mag-level up tayo. But now, let us proceed with the Q&A. So may mga question pa po ba kayo doon sa mga diniscuss natin ng mga projects kanina? Mukhang nakalimutan na. So, ayun, mga kaninang diniscuss natin is Light 2 Residences, Bloom Residences, Gold Residences, and Sands Residences. So kung may mga questions pa tayo doon, please feel free to unmute yourself or i-chat nyo po dito sa ating mga chat box. So, ayan, para ma-address po natin yung mga questions natin, baka meron kayong, ayan, sobrang excited pa rin kasi nila sa 100 million. Nakalimutan na talaga nila yung projects natin. So, yan. Yes, sisipagan na raw po nila. Okay. So, ayan. Baka may mga natitirang question pa po kayo dyan o dahil sa sobrang gagaling ng mga ASDs natin at ng sales director natin, na-address na lahat. Ayun, soundproof po ba ang Gold Residences, Miss Divine? Please. Ayun. Si Miss Divine po kasi yung presenter kanina.
Alright, so hi Miss Shalimar. So yes, almost soundproof siya, not totally soundproof. So we have provided insulation, soundproof insulation para ma-minimize natin yung mga noises outside. Pero hindi naman kasi safe yung totally soundproof kasi baka may nangyayari na dun sa loob, hindi na natin naririnig kung ano yung nangyayari sa inyo doon. So we provided insulation naman para ma-minimize yung noises that you will hear outside. Yan po.
Okay, so ayan, yung mag-facilitate pala ng Q&A natin is with Ms. Helby and Sir Mark. So yun, continue lang po na pagta-type ng mga questions ninyo sa, ano natin, sa chat box para ma-address po natin yan.
Baka meron pa kayong mga tanong, wag lang mahiya. Nandito lahat kami na pwedeng sumagot ng mga concerns.
This helps nasa chat box na. You can read it one by one and then address it.
Estimate of association dues in gold. Miss Divine, parang ano ka ngayon? Ikaw yung
Alright,
Miss
for
Divine
the
sa gold.
I can give you an estimate. So more or less nasa 90 pesos per square meter. So it would depend again on the location kung saan nakalocate yung project natin, but more or less it's around 90 peso per square meter dun sa ating gold residences.
Okay. The next is also for the condo dues in bloom. Miss Lai.
Hi, Miss SP. Actually, I want to first congratulate you because yun nga, close lang namin ng sales kagabi. So, congratulations, ma'am. It's about 92 pesos per square meter. So, kung ano tayo, it's 92 times 32, nasa 2,944 pesos po every month. And that is for everything na, for the security, swimming pool, what else? Yung mga cleaners natin, bellboy, so everything that we need to pay for the amenity dues.
Okay. Question from Mr. Robert. Yes, we could send you, sir, the marketing Light 2 and Sands residences. Siguro, andun siya kay Arlene. Arlene, I think you have to coordinate with Sir Robert. Another question from Mr. Gerard Go. How many floors and parking for Sands residences? And how many for residents? How many for the guests?
Okay. So actually, can I answer for that one? So yung visitors na inaalaw tayo kasi tayo GCQ, ECQ, MCQ tayo ngayon. So actually limited po mga 2 to 3 lang per unit. Pero kapag back to normal na tayo, we can have as much as 8 persons per unit po, as mas marami pa doon. Kaya lang kasi ngayon medyo mahigpit lang kasi nga yun nga dahil din sa COVID cases tumataas po.
Okay, Mark, I think the next question is from Robert. Do the honors.
Okay. Sige, wait lang, ma'am.
He's asking about the one in Cebu, actually.
Okay. Sige, medyo natabunan yung ano ko.
Mark. So for the Cebu project, it's gonna be out for selling na po. Malapit na po yan. We are just waiting for the license to sell ng SMDC po. Pero malapit na po. As soon as we have that one, so syempre kayo po yung unang makakaalam niyan. Pero malapit na po yan.
Okay, so here's another question from Miss Aida Rico. Question, ma'am, is will the tripping schedule be virtual only?
Hi, Miss Aida. So for the tripping, we can actually do a tripping virtual, and kung gusto naman ni client is talagang makakapunta siya doon sa showroom para ma-feel niya kung gaano ba kalaki yung unit, paano ba yung mga deliverable materials natin. We can also schedule a tripping dun sa ating mga showrooms. But if isa tayo dun sa mga natatakot na ma-expose dun sa virus, we have the 360-degree view or meron tayong link ng 360-degree view of the showroom na virtual. Yan po.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Divine. Also, another from Sir Robert. Pwede pa send marketing light to and Sons Residences? Yes, sir. We can. And then from Sir Gerard Co. How many floors on parking for Sun Residences? How many for residents? How many for guests? Ma'am
We
Floy?
have five podium parking levels for Sands Residences, and there's only about 400 plus parking slots, so it's not gonna be 1:1. So may scarcity factor din siya. And magandang investment din kasi yun nga, konti lang ang parking na available. So better offer it to your clients once it's out in the market. Sa ngayon, units pa lang ang binibenta natin. Thank you.
Okay, another question from Maria Teresa. Is it perpetual ownership? Yes, ma'am. All the condominium of SMDC is perpetual ownership. Mark, your turn.
Another question for Sir Pedro. Saan po ang parking area ng Gold?
Okay, so for the parking of Gold, yung slots natin for the parking, it's not yet open for sale right now. So we will give you an update if mag-open na yung mga slots natin for parking, as well as pag mag-open na yung mga slots natin for our Gold offices as well.
Okay. Next is from Mr. Honyo or Miss Honyo. This is regarding Sand. Sand is designed as condotel.
It feels like you're living in a hotel, but it's definitely a residential project. So
Residential.
it's perpetual ownership, it's full ownership. Para ka lang talagang nakatira sa hotel, but it's a regular condominium project na parang hotel. So hindi siya condo hotel.
Okay, thank you,
Thank
Ma'am
you.
Floy. So this one is another question from Huawei Y6 2018. So yan, nagtatanong si Huawei. Are parking slots limited to 2-bedroom units only?
No, any unit pwedeng, this is across all projects of SMDC. Any unit type, pwede ka namang bumili ng isang parking slot. Pero pag say for example, isa lang yung unit mo, isa lang ang pwede mong bilhin. Anything more than one parking slot, kailangan na natin mag-seek ng approval. Pero usually na-approve lang yan kapag malapit na, kapag konting-konti na lang. Or kasi nga, binibigyan natin ng chance halos lahat na magka-parking. Thank you. Ito, sabi ni Sir Dan, Sands penthouse units are the same size as the regular units. They are, some of the units are the same, dun sa same side na yan, halos parang sila mga 28 point something. May upgrade lang pagdating sa toilet and bath, yung materials na gagamitin. It's more luxurious. Tapos yung nga may aircon ka and nasa topmost floor ka. It's only, tapos yun, nasa topmost floor ka lang talaga. Sands, how about the units facing the bay? Will they be bigger? Yes, ito yung mga nasa 30 plus square meters natin. So, mas malalaki sila compared dun sa typical floors natin. So, compared dun sa ibang units natin on the sides.
Thank
Yung
you,
virtual
Ms. Floy.
tour, pwede po makahingi ng copy. Of course, your handlers can give you that. Ilang taon babayaran ng balanse? Depende sa kung ilang taon ang gusto nyong i-avail na bank loan. It will always be the decision of the buyer. And of course, subject to ano din. Kung ma-approve sila for that period na preferred nila. So it could be 1 year up to 10 or 15 years. Ang nire-recommend natin, wag na mag-go beyond 15 years para hindi ka masyadong talo sa interest. Penthouse price
And
po sa Sands, available na wala pa, no? Wala pa sa ano natin?
wala pa.
Oo.
May element of surprise daw yun. Pag facing the bay.
Oo, tsaka yung mga penthouse. Kasi ano yung konting units lang, kaya late natin nilalabas yan. Bank loan lang po ba lahat at no pag-ibig financing? We have cheerful homes and
No.
hill residences na pwede sa pag-ibig. And I think, ang Chris ba, pwede na sa pag-ibig? Sino yung sino may kliyente naka-receive ng advice ng pag-ibig sa trees?
Hill pa lang ang lumabas. Ano no,
Parang
Vine.
ang may Vine meron na. So we have Hill, Vine, and Cheerful. Hindi pala Tris yun. Asan na to? Sino nga? Si Pao ata yung nag-send nun sa akin. Parang Coast na nag-o-offer na ng pag-ibig. Kasi diba, 6 million pwede nang i-loan sa pag-ibig ngayon as long as
Yes.
qualified yung ano mo. Oo. We have to double check. But definitely, the memo came out already that we can go for pag-ibig for projects na Cheerful Homes, Hill, and Vine Residences. Safe po ba ang mga condo sa earthquake? Naku, joke lang. Oo naman po. Ako, isang beses pa lang, hindi, 2 beses ko pala na-experience yung earthquake dito sa unit. Yung huli is nung December, di ba? Pasko, lumindol. So, okay naman po. We're using this new technology na nagsusway na lang yung mga buildings natin sa earthquake. So, safe naman siya. Pero para ready, sige, bumili na rin kayong St. Peter para nakahanda lang. Joke lang. Yon. So, ano naman, tawag dito, safe naman siya. How about, syempre, ipa-follow na po natin ang train law effective January 2021 because as we all know, the provision to increase the VAT threshold to 4.2 million was vetoed by the President. Lumabas yung kahapon. So, back to, I think 2 million na tayo ngayong January 2021, no? Tapos may panibago ulit na pagpapalit by January 2024 kasi every 3 years. Mag-asan si April na mas maalam sa taxation. Yan.
Yes, back to 2 million po tayo kasi din-approve po ng President yung proposed doon sa create law.
4.2.
Yung 4.2. So, back to 2 million po tayo. So, after 3 years, magpapalit ulit yun ng threshold. So, yan. Baka magkaroon ng, may lumabas silang special law, pero definitely, yung kung anong effective ngayon, yun muna yung susundin natin. That's why back to 2 million po tayo. So, from January 2021 up to 3 years, 21 to 2 to 3 to 4. So, ayun, 2 million po yan. So, non-negotiable. Yun. Wala po tayong magagawa dyan kasi, mandated yan ng legislative, natin. So, batas po yun. Same lang yan sa mga sinusunod nating batas. Kaya, yung unang na-release na dapat mag-4.2 million, i-disregard na po natin yun kasi nga po na-veto yung law ni Sir President. So, yun. Disapprove po yung ibig sabihin ng veto. Kasi, yan, baka po naguguluhan tayo, baka feeling natin voted yung veto. So, yung veto po is disapprove po yun.
Hindi po ako wrong spelling doon. Veto, hindi voted.
Veto po is disapprove. That's why back to 2 million po tayo. Kini-clear out lang po natin yung mga statement na nababasa po natin online. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ilang percent po ng total price and typical move-in fees sa SMBC condos? Any other charges upon move-in? Actually, kung nakita niyo sa computation presented earlier, we do have other charges at 6.5%. So that already includes the installation of basic utility meters, the processing of the title, etc. So that's included already in the total price that we are giving to our clients at ina-amortize nila. So yun yung maganda dito kasi hindi nila babayaran yan ng isahan, pa konti-konti. Any other charges upon move-in? Meron tayong tinatawag na working capital which is 3 months equivalent ng inyong association dues. So say for example, the ASOC dues is at 1.5 per month. Example lang ha. So you're going to pay 4,500 upon turnover of the unit para makapag-move in. Malayo ba sa fault line yung project natin? Nagtanong, yes, opo. Meron yan. You can find it online. You can use, ano nga ginagamit natin na yung bigay ng SRTD?
Fault finder.
Fault
finder. Yes, you can use that site to check kung malapit tayo or malayo sa fault line. Pero so far, wala tayong project at top of fault line or nasa within yung prescribed na kilometer radius na safe tayo. So wala naman, safe naman. Okay, I think naubos na natin ang mga questions. Wala na silang mga tanong. Wala na ba tayong nalagpasan? Fired up for 180 million sales a month. Yes, why not, diba? That's possible. Let's do this. Ayan. Ang sipag ng team. Thank you, Team FCB. Thank you po, Ms. Weng. And what else? Fast track but relax. Oh, kalma-kalma lang. Ito pa, ano yan? If someone familiar with Marina Bay Sands of Singapore, Sands of Macau, Sands residences. Ay, hindi po. Sands lang talaga tayo. Kasi malapit daw dun sa White Sand sa Manila Bay, kaya Sands. Pero hindi po tayo, co-develop ng mga, Sands sa Macau and Marina Bay Sands sa Singapore. Siyempre hindi, residential po yun. Hindi siya magiging casino. Oo. Pero 'di ba ang ganda? Para doon talaga ako na yung parang feeling mo nasa Gold Lounge ka ng Fairmont, mga ganyan. Para merong kang taga-bigay ng drinks doon sa Grand Sunset Lounge. Ano pa ba yung mga dito? Can I have a copy of price computation for gold residences? Si Miss Hardy Tadeo, kung sino kung nakikinig po ang ASD BLO ni Miss Hardy, pakibigyan po ng computation. Kita kasi Miss Jackie. Aba, syempre, dapat ako din. Syempre, madam, di ba? Thank you so much. Si Sir Angelito ba tong I2YA? Great presentation daw. Thank you. Ayan. O, diba? Si Huawei, baka gusto magpakilala kung sino si Huawei. If a client pays the DP in full, what's the next step? If say for example, down payment yan na in advance lang, so hintayin na lang na matapos yung DP period. So that will be considered as an advance payment. Pwede na silang magbayad anytime, pwede rin hindi kasi advance naman yung payment. But if say for example, spot DP talaga nasa payment plan na kinuha nila, pagkatapos ng spot DP, sunod na yung kung ano pa yung ibang mga payments na dapat gawin as prescribed or as shown on the schedule of payment. Ano ba to, Sir Dan? Para mag-advance payment yung kliyente, mag-full DP agad? Ayun, so it will be treated as an advance payment. Pero para makapag-avail ng discount, kung may pang spot DP naman yan, bigyan na natin ng payment term na may spot down payment talaga. Sayang din discount. Term discount. Okay, wala na tayong tanong. Ako na talaga yung nagbasa, tinake over ko na yung dalawang facilitator ng Q&A. Bibo ako.
Miss Lloyd.
Bibo kid. Wala na pong ibang tanong. May tayong nalagpasan guys, no?
So far, wala na. Ay, ito.
Pwede na po mag-RF sa penthouse ng Suns.
Wala. Sobrang popular siya.
Hi, Miss Carmen. Siya daw si Huawei.
Siya pala
Hi,
yun.
ma'am.
Huawei.
Okay. Pwede na po mag-RF sa penthouse ng Suns. Kaya lang wala pa yung unit, no? Babayad ka lang, tapos submit natin agad yung reservation fee, pero wala pa tayong unit kasi. Ganda ng Suns, no? Diba? Sino pa? Wala nang... Okay, I think wala na silang questions. So, April, let's wrap things up.